Hey everybody, how we doing? Sean, you're a dork. How's everybody today? I have a lot of Lindsey Sterling too, Dana. Don't worry. I got every album she has made. Hi. You want some coffee? You want to run around the house like a cracked up idiot? Huh? You were drinking my energy drink yesterday, you idiot. Oh, so how are we all doing? We got Sean, we got Dave, we got Mike Mullet, we got Trina, Joe Williams, Dana. Holy crap, Dana's actually here. Of course, we have Prada. We have Sad Mac. Who else we got? We got Marcos. From Brazil. Thank you. Welcome. And Jay put one message up and kind of quit, so I'm not sure if he's still around or not. I'm sure he is. So, product, quit assholing everybody. Nobody wants to see your butt. So we have a very neglected cat here, as you can tell. I never feed him or pay attention to him or anything, you know. So, alright. What? You keep pushing me back, you're going to fall off the table, you idiot. Can I do some work now? No? Oh, God. So, how's everybody enjoying this sunny Sunday? It's beautiful here in Pennsylvania. I don't know what it's like anywhere else. But it's definitely nice here. I had to turn the air conditioner on yesterday because it was so hot in this apartment. Unfortunately, I don't have any screens for any of my windows, and somebody, I won't mention any names, but he's on my lap, somebody's an escape artist. So I can't let the windows open without screens in them, because dickhead here will jump out of my second floor apartment. He will jump out the window onto a landing down below, then onto the rail, then onto the front porch. He's done it 3 times since I've lived here. And he's gone out into the hallway. We have right behind this wall is a stairwell that comes from the first floor up. And at the top of the stairwell, there's windows, you know, because this building used to be a firehouse. So there's windows out there. One of them we open up in the summer because, you know, there's no air conditioning out there. So we opened up in the summer, and my neighbor opened it up once and didn't put the screen in. We have one of those little screens you can shut in the window. And my ex left the door open, our front door, and goes out into the hallway. And normally it's not a big deal because there's a door at the bottom of the stairs that automatically closes. Well, my neighbor opened the window, and jerk here jumped out of that window onto the awning over my downstairs neighbor's front door and decided to spend the day in the yard. So, and he got out at our old apartment one time, and it was outside for 3 days. It wasn't until I went to work one day and he started meowing at me that I finally found him. So, he's a Maine Coon. He loves being outside. He has a harness and a leash. He's not real crazy about it, but I do take him out when the weather's nice. He loves going on car rides with me. So he's funny. When I used to have my Saturn Vue, I'd take him out, and he would get in the very back of it, and the rear wiper on the rear window, he would actually, if I turned it on, he would start chasing it around. It was hilarious. I wish I had a video of it. Yes, he's bad, but he's so cute and so sweet. You gotta forgive him no matter what he does. And I would not hesitate to let him go outside and just chill, but he's declawed. And there's a lot of cats that run around here, and I'm afraid he's going to get into a fight, and he's going to have an unfair disadvantage with other cats. So he already has that here with that bitch. So but he's a sweetie. Okay, I gotta get some work done. Go away for 5 minutes. All right, so what I did, I was going to go down to the garage and grab my Fluke multimeter. Well, that would have cost me about $10, $12 just in gas to go there and back. So I stopped at the store and just grabbed a 9-volt battery for my meter here, because that was only $3.99. So I don't have my good meter here, but I do have one original. So what we're going to do is we got the iMac here, and sorry, my air conditioner is running right now. So we got the iMac, and where we left off on Friday, we needed to measure voltages around the machine. So, and I am sorry I didn't stream yesterday like I promised. However, Steve had to reschedule his stream with his guest, his open talk, and one thing that us Mac yackers, and well, me and Steve especially, we don't like walking over each other. So that's why I didn't stream yesterday. So I'm sorry if anybody was disappointed. I know I technically streamed yesterday. Don't ask me what happened. I have no idea how I got a 2.5 hour stream of just nothing. That was just that was a new one. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply power, and what I'm going to do is I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I have Trina, you were very close. I think that was about 2 minutes. So here is this is the iMac service manual. Well, you know, I would blame the cats, Sad Mac. The only problem is both computers were locked, because whenever I walk away from the computers, I always lock the screens. I don't know if you guys know this, but Mojave, I'm not sure which. I think it started in High Sierra. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But if you press Command Control Q in the Finder, it will lock the screen, so you have to have a password to get the computer back open. And I don't do that for security. I have to do that because these jerks walk on keyboards. Product, come on. And if I don't, they do all kinds of crazy crap. So the screen on my Mac Mini was obviously locked, so you had to have a password to get in. And on top of that, the keyboard, which is wireless, was powered off. So I have no idea what happened. I know what happened is I forgot to shut my stream down on Friday in my streaming software, and I think YouTube finally got the craps of me sending information to them and not doing anything with it, so we went live. So, hey Soulblats. So, I can't really blame the cats for that. I don't understand what happened. Hey Steve. I wasn't sure if you were awake or not, because I hadn't heard from you all day. I was getting a little concerned. Well, I wasn't really concerned, because you were up till like 5 o'clock this morning, like I was. So, at this point, we're going to go down to, this is a take apart. gosh, they have adjustments. Wow. I actually have a light meter similar to this. Huh. That's pretty crazy. I've never actually used a light meter to adjust the CRT on a computer before. Alright, so here we go. Now we're back in the troubleshooting section. Wow. This is a very long manual, by the way. So, we're going to start here with power flow, because we know we have a power problem. But we need to determine what exactly the power problem is. So, just for the heck of it, I'm trying to power it on, and we got the same symptoms, so okay, we're good there. So, the iMac requires trickle voltage in order to power on. If you're experiencing power problems in the iMac unit, you will want to test for trickle power to pinpoint the location of the problem and determine whether or not the power supply / analog board is functioning normally. If you have trickle power in the system, the odds are your power / analog board is okay. In general, you should test for power at the AC outlet first. Well, I know we have power there. That's not an issue. So we're not going to worry about checking the AC outlet. Okay, so at the logic board. So what we want to do is we want to test J9 for trickle power. So J9 is right here, okay, on the logic board, right below the battery. So it looks like there's 3 pins here, and it probably doesn't really matter which one we look at. So we're going to set our meter here to this one's not auto ranging, so we're going to set it to 20 volts DC max, and we're going to see what we have. So, and I know you guys probably can't see the meter, so I'm not going to bother. So we're going to ground here and test here. We have 4.95 volts DC here. So according to this, to see if you have 5 volt, plus 5 volt reading on the logic board means that the power supply is providing the necessary trickle voltage to the logic board. Okay, so we know we have 5 volts trickle to the logic board. Okay. So now we're going to test DCO, down converter on. This is this part we replaced on Friday is called a down converter board. So, of course, it says first check for plus 5 volts. We already did that. And then we're going to check the DCO voltage on the logic board at capacitor C10. And my 40-some-odd-year-old eyes can't see these damn numbers here. So, holy crap. Okay, so C10 is right there. It is a microscopic little sucker. Okay. So what we're going to do is we want to check voltage there. And according to the service manual, the DCO voltage should measure approximately negative 1.2 volts. I don't know if this thing will show negative voltage or not. Okay, so my meter doesn't show negative voltage, but if we just reverse the leads, it'll show. So we actually have negative 1.15 volts. Okay. So a reading of negative 1.2 volts up to plus 1 volt indicates the logic board is okay. Without a reading of negative 1.2 volts, verify the fuse F901 is okay. So we have a reading here, so we know that the fuse is okay. Hey, Retro Techie. Hey, Patrick. Sorry if I'm not paying 100% attention to the chat. I'm attempting to. So now we're going to test J7 for voltage on the logic board. This connector here is J7. Okay, which, oops, sorry, product. I just pushed him off the table. And this here is the DCO, the down converter board that we just replaced yesterday, or on Friday. So what we're going to do is we're going to check pin 2, pin 4, and pin 14. Okay? So we got pin 2 here, the second one down, pin 4, the fourth one down, and then pin 14, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's right here. Alright, those are the pins we're going to check. Hi Kate, how are you doing? So, once again, we're going to ground this on our screw. Okay, so pin 2 is showing, pin 2 should be plus 12 volts, and I'm getting 0.3 volts. Okay, pin 4 should be showing plus 5 volts. Nothing. And pin 14 is showing 0.16 volts. Okay, so my takeaway from that is it only shows that if the, okay, never mind. It only shows these voltages if the system is powered on. Okay. Well, the system's not powered on. We have no power. So, okay. So, just for shits and giggles. Product, come on, please. Oh my god. We're going to test. There's a fuse on here somewhere. Where is it? I know I've seen it. Oh. Where's that little sucker? Oh, I seen that fuse on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, there's a itty bitty little fuse in here. We're just going to check it, just for the hell of it. Okay, that fuse is good. So, alright, so what we're going to do so here is the symptom cure table. So we know we don't have a bad power cord. We know we don't have an improperly aligned front power on. We know we don't have a bad USB keyboard, and we have tried resetting the PMU chip. So we're going to go down to here. So verify the fuse at F901 is good. We just did that. So yes, check receipt all power analog video board cable connections. Make sure the video board is securely attached to the CRT neck. If the no power problem persists, go to the next step. Okay, so basically what they want us to do is they want us to take the logic board out and make sure the connections between the logic board and the analog board are good. I hate taking the logic boards out of these freaking things. Ugh. I know, daylight savings time sucks. Alright, I'm going to take the drive cage out because that's going to make it easier. Not really necessary, but we're going to do it anyway. Magnet. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we don't save much anything. Trust me. Whoops. I almost pulled a Dana there. You're gonna curl up for a nap already, Trina? Wow. Unfortunately, I got up kind of late, so I'm not quite ready for a nap yet. Which is kind of surprising, seeing as how I ate breakfast. Usually whenever I eat breakfast, it usually means I get sleepy. Okay. So, oh, there's one more. Okay. I know the feeling. I know how that is. I have rough mornings sometimes too. So this logic board should pull right out. Okay, whoops. So we can see here is the video connector. This connects to the analog board up top. This one here I think connects to the power. And here's your processor, your G3 processor. So none of the pins are damaged or anything, which I kind of suspected, seeing as how this thing's I've never taken this machine apart before. And it did work when I first got it. Didn't work very good. It was very, very slow, but it did work. I mean, it powered up and everything. So the only thing it did is it just sat around for a while, and lo and behold, it quit working. Probably want some CRT zaps. Yeah. Next time he jumps up here, I'm going to have him lick the damn flyback. See how he likes that. I wouldn't do that. I'd miss him. Steve, at this point in time, it could be any freaking thing. I'm just following the flow chart. No matter what it is, I don't have the parts to replace it. If it is the if it is the power supply, I don't have one here, and I'm not taking one out of my Ruby iMac because that thing is falling apart as it is, and I don't trust disassembling anything other than the bottom part of it at this point in time, because my inner shell or my Ruby iMac is disintegrating, and I mean disintegrating. There's chunks of it actually coming out of the machine. That's how bad it is. So yeah, Sean's really isn't cursed anymore. We still call it the cursed iMac, though, or cursed SE30. I hate to say it, but I think this thing is going to be I think this thing's going to be more cursed than his. Okay. So now the logic board's back in, so now we can put in a DC converter, down converter board. Put this back in. There's no saying that this isn't bad here, truthfully. You know, these, I've replaced a few of these over the years. They don't seem to go bad a lot, but, you know. I've never actually replaced a power supply in an iMac, so. Then again, I didn't really work on a lot of these either. I kind of got out of it right around the time that these came on the market. I was actually getting out of the general Apple ecosystem. I actually quit working on them around 2004, I think. About 2002, 2000. Yeah, about 2004. I quit servicing machines. So I had a pretty good full-time job, so I wasn't working on computers at the time. Hey Joe, how you doing? Welcome. You see how this debacle happens here? Whoops, wrong screws. Trying to put the drive cage screws in the wrong spot. Ugh. Come on. My magnet's being twitchy. There we go. Those go to the drive, so we're going to put those in there. Well, I've been working on these things since mid-90s, early 90s. So everything I worked on had a CRT at that time. First Mac I ever owned was a 512KE. So I learned how to fix things pretty quick. I got really good at fixing 800K floppy drives. I can tell you that. That was really about the only thing you had to fix on one of those. Wasn't really anything else to fix. Come on. Well, I know a screw might not be going back in. Laying out a 650 doodad board. I'm sure that has some significance that's escaping me just at this second. Alright. Piss on that. Okay. By the way, if I electrocute myself, just somebody call 911. And I'm in Perry County, Pennsylvania, and Steve has my address. Steve, it's plugged into the power. How in the hell am I going to discharge it? I don't think the flyback's charged up anyway. Okay, so we got that back in. Well, that was a bitch. Okay. So we have trickle power on pin 1 at connector J9. Check for DCO voltage at location C10. Did you measure approximately negative 1.2 volts? Yes, we did. And from there it goes to bad LED power switchboard. Product. So it's saying that it could be a bad button board here. Which apparently goes into the logic board in here. I don't know, somehow I kind of don't think that's it, because if that was it, you would think that it wouldn't even pop. I'm not gonna die, Steve. Don't worry. You're safe. Take care of your buns. Yeah, I don't think that's it either, because I'm sitting here triggering it manually. Oh, I smelled some. Alright, and from there it goes to bad power / analog board. So right there, at this point we're at an impasse because it's telling me to replace the analog video board. And it did say about making sure that the video board was attached correctly, so we're just going to double check. I mean, we didn't take it apart, so it's never been apart to my knowledge. But we're just going to see if we can wiggle it off a bit. Doesn't even want to move. I'm not going to tempt fate. Yeah, I could. So I think at this junction, we are pretty much saying that the power supply is borked, which is what I suspected in the first place, but well, actually no, I lied. I actually suspected the down converter board was borked in the first place. But apparently the down converter board is working. No, Steve, I don't have any spare logic boards. I gave you all of my spare stuff. Remember? I gave you a huge pile of logic boards when I moved. So I don't have any spare boards, and I'm not going to take my Ruby iMac apart. So now I'm going to have to make another trip to New Jersey. This is getting to be a very expensive repair job. So now I'm going to have to make another trip to New Jersey and pick up a shell that I know Steve has because I gave him several. And what I'd probably do is take a shell of a machine that he has, if it's in good enough shape, and put the Snow White plastics on it, because they're all the same, assuming the machines are the same. I think this is a 600. Is it right? No. What is this? I don't even remember. I think it's a 500. Yeah, this is a 500. So it's sporked. Yeah, it's sporked all right. Oh, so all right. So I guess I'm gonna have to make a next trip out to New Jersey here in the next weekend, and grab another machine. This thing actually has really good plastics on it, and this is the only spot that's broken on it. My Ruby iMac, and the reason I don't want to risk taking it apart is this whole section up here is gone. These sides here are starting to disintegrate. These big chunks of plastic are actually coming through the plastic outer shell. That's how bad it's getting. But the machine works fine. That's why I don't want to risk taking it apart to try to fix this one. So, and what I would probably do is just swap this entire assembly, and versus taking the analog board out, just swap the entire top case with the CRT and everything, and just swap logic boards if I have to. So, because there's nothing special about this machine per se. You know, this part of the machine is pretty much, it's just an iMac. It's the logic board, the drive, stuff like that that makes it unique, and of course the case color. So, and of course, you know, the case is in pieces on my floor right now. So that's where we're sitting at the moment. Was that good for you? Wow. So, well, we're only 45 minutes in. Yeah, I know. I should try to disassemble one of these. It's in pretty decent shape, and send it to somebody who can maybe recreate it. And this one here is actually in reasonably decent shape. It's yellowed pretty bad, but otherwise it's in pretty good shape. Maybe if I can get this one apart, we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put you on hold. I was going to say I'm going to put you on hold and get something else here, but somebody decided he wanted to jump on the table with my finger hovering over the mouse button, so I clicked the wrong thing. So, hold please. Alright. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. Took me a little while. So, as most of you guys know, last week I got a donation from Mr. Steve Matarazzo. And he was kind enough to donate a floppy emu to me. So, I think what we're going to do, after we 86 the cat, is play with something old. Oh. I do want to do something here. I want to get some stickers. Oh. Flying cats. Yeah. Oh yeah, this machine works perfectly thanks to Steve. Steve, I bought this machine off of Steve. He got this from e-waste recycler, and he so kindly recapped it for me before I picked it up from him. He actually brought it over to my house. Sorry, my camera's kind of freaking out. So we actually have a Macintosh Classic 2. This one's kitted with 10 megs of memory, which is the max this machine can hold. And it has a 40 meg hard drive. Which has a couple of things on it. Not much. Oh, that's why. There we go. I don't quite know why my camera is freaking out. It's not my screen blinking and doing everything else, trust me. So, what I want to do is I want to try to see if I can get the floppy emu working on this machine here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Screenception here. And we're going to open the slush drive on the computer behind me. And let's see here. I guess I must not have downloaded the Mac firmware. So we go to bigmassoWires.com. Oh, okay. So the Mac Lisa is for the Mac. Okay. 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 So what we want to do is we definitely want to unzip this, and I need to get a SD card. So the emulator came. It comes pre-configured for Apple II. Which was actually the primary computer I want to use it on. I, however, do not have a working display at this exact moment for an Apple II. So, what we're going to do is, not use a 32 or 64 gig SD card. First off, because that's just, as we call, overkill. So I have an 8 gig, which is still way overkill. I know this thing Can you hear me now? Okay. Oh, God. Okay, I got it now. Testing. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. OBS is being stupid. Okay. So as I was saying, oh my gosh. Okay. So I copied the files necessary to the SD card here. No, my camera's not working. Seriously? Oh. Okay. Alright, we're going to go to this camera then. Yeah, technical difficulties is right. God. This USB crap is, oh my god, it's so annoying. So we're going to insert, maybe? Oh, okay. No, the problem is I was over there playing with the Mac Mini because I had to plug the SD card into the Mac Mini, which, you know, everyone knows goes in the back, because Apple, in their infinite wisdom, can't seem to make anything easily accessible because it might look bad. OBS is a pain in the ass, is what it is. Of course, it could be my one of my USB connections. That's probably what it was. Okay, now let's see if we can switch back to the HD camera. Hey, holy shit, look at that. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to follow the directions. I already copied the files onto the SD card. So we're going to hold down previous. Oh, we've got to turn it on. Ugh. I'm going to hold down next and previous. Press and release reset. Oh, okay. So it's updating the firmware now. Please install firmware part 2. Hold down select and previous buttons. Okay. Product, come on. Alright, so now it's in Mac floppy mode. Okay. Yeah, it's RetroTech. It sounds like you just have a bad CRT there. Or it might be a bad logic board. It might be a faulty GPU. Okay, so we're now in Mac floppy mode. Mac floppy mode, which also works with Lisa. That is kind of odd. Maybe you have a bad logic. Maybe your logic board's failing, causing some issues. Oh, crap. My balls are coming out. Alright, so that was pretty simple. Okay. So, here we are on the garden. So, who's got some ideas for a couple of... now, remember what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a 68030 at 16 megahertz. Black and white screen and 10 megs of memory. And my hard drive is not that big, so... Start with this. Yeah, I have Shuffle Puck. Well, if your computer works, Alex, if or a RetroTech, if it works fine with an external CRT, then your CRT internally is going bad. But the FireWire not working, it could be a bad FireWire controller. Zork? Isn't Zork a text-based game? Yeah, that's what I thought. Rogue. What is Rogue? Oh, okay. That reminds me of a couple games I used to play on the old IBM PC way back in the 80s. I have After Dark on here. Ford Simulator. Oh. What is 3 and 3? Shadowgate. And just so you guys know, a lot of these games you guys are throwing out, I have never in my life played. One thing I never really got into is playing games on the Mac. I mean, I played a couple of like first-person shooters and stuff like that, but on the Power Macs. I never played much on the Classic Macs. Deja vu. So just remember, if you're not getting your software from Macintosh Garden, you're going to the wrong place. Make sure you support Christian. He needs all the help he can get. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Huh. Okay. Guess we need to stuff an expander for Mac OS X. course, that's for Power Macs. Would be my guess. Oh, I don't know where you left that, Dave. The iMac needs a power supply, which I will get from Steve next time I'm over there, probably either next week. I don't know if it'll be next weekend, it might be the following weekend. Oh, here goes my toasters. Oh my lord. This stupid shit. Alright, now, let's try this crap again. Freaking, I hate Gatekeeper. It's such a pain in the ass. Why do you need access to my contacts? Oh. Oh, well, I got it converted over to Mac OS mode. So now I downloaded some software, and we're trying to unstuff it. What do you mean stuff at archives are not supported? What? That's about the dumbest thing I ever heard. What? So, copy that over. Copy that over. Copy that over. And that. And these folders here, I'm not going to be able to do anything with these. I'm going to have to... Let's see if we can emulate HD20. Okay, so I can use this as a hard drive, an HD20, which, if any of you guys don't know, the HD20 was the original hard drive that Apple made for the Mac 512 that connected through the floppy drive port. So, hard disk emulation. Hard disk emulation mode. The floppy emu emulates an HD20 compatible external hard drive, an Apple brand hard drive from 1985 that predated SCSI, yada yada yada. Okay. Alright, not quite sure how this is going to work, but let's give it a novel shot here. We'll eject this. We'll try not to knock any of the USB ports out this time. Okay. Well, got a couple of things here, so disk type is not supported. Okay. No, I don't want to initialize it. Ooh, that's loud. Alright, talk to you later, Mike. So let's see if we can't figure out how to get this to work now. Okay. Hey, son of a bitch. Okay. You'll find a gold mine of facts, figures, and fun in every section of the program. Test your driving skills, browse through the electronics showroom, study the info center, explore the buyer's guide. Let's check out the electronics showroom. Choose vehicle. 1990 Mercury Cougar XR7 represents a supercharged step forward in the evolution of the legendary Cougar. Bold aerodynamic styling, a 210 horsepower supercharged V6 intercooled engine, four-wheel anti-lock disc brakes, speed-sensitive variable assist power steering, four-wheel independent suspension with automatic and firm ride control, sport analog instrumentation with vacuum and boost gauge. This was actually a pretty nice car back in the day. Unfortunately, they're all rusted out now. I actually kind of like those Panther platform, or not Panther. What the hell were they? You want a Panther platform? But the Cougar and the Thunderbird were actually pretty cool cars. And here's the Thunderbird Super Coupe. Same exact car, just the Ford version. Same exact power boosting supercharged EFI 3.8 liter V6 with over 200 horsepower. Computer controlled anti-lock four-wheel disc brakes, automatic adjusting suspension and speed sensitive steering, automatically adjusting traction lock axle. Premium JBL 9-speaker sound system with CD player. Oh, goodness. That's funny. The Festiva. $77.50. Wow. Puts out a whole 63 horsepower. And if nobody knows the original the Ford Festiva back in the 90s was actually made by Kia. This was a car I had. This was actually my second car. I had an 89 Escort GT. I liked that car. It was a lot of fun. It was a good car for a Ford. Five-speed manual, 1.9 liter, 110 horsepower, aluminum wheels. 195/60 HR15 tires. Wow, high performance there. Cost $9,844. Let's try the driving simulator, see what that's all about. Mouse to accelerate, spacebar to decelerate, left or right to steer, E to upshift, and R to downshift. Well, I wish it was this easy to drive a stick in real life. Oh. I just read a truck. Oh shit. Let's take that. Let's go down to intermediate. I can drive a car perfectly fine, trust me. Ooh, I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Well, still asshole the truck. Hey, I passed the truck that time. Oh. Oh, God. What do we got here? City Challenge. Get out of my way! Oh. Oh my God. That's a trip. Yeah, that reminds me of something similar GM used to do back in the 80s with the Buick Riata. They had something. It didn't have driving games or anything like that, but you could go through and explore the whole car. And the graphics were lousy. So. Yeah, these HD cameras. I don't know what the obsession is with fisheye lenses on these HD cameras nowadays. It's actually kind of annoying. Oh, there's a hard drive. Looks like it's already formatted. Well, that's kind of cool. Now I just have to be able to put software onto it. Alright, well, I can't turn the RAM cache off, I don't think. No, it's just a cheap HD webcam, not like a GoPro or anything like that. Yeah, I have a couple HD webcams, and they all have like fisheye lenses on them. Okay, well, I guess we can't run that. I suck at this game. Like I said, I suck at this game. Oh, jeez. Hey, Jeff. Oh. Well, I wish I would have had this game for my my 512. This would have been a lot of fun. All right, let's set the number of failures up a little higher so I actually have a chance. Hey, I actually got one. Yeah, I'll say it takes practice. This would have been a lot of fun. Like I said, this would have been a lot of fun when I had my Mac 512. I would never would have gotten any schoolwork done. Oh, to be 16 again. Oh my goodness. Let's make the opponent slightly dumber. I dumbed down the computer. I still can't freaking hit the damn thing. There we go. Now it's a little more fair. Ah! Bastard. Hey, I got one. Now we're a little more fair. Ah! Bastard. This is fun. Sometimes the simplest things in life are the best. Seriously? Oh my god. You know, you have to be amazed by a game like this that is just, it's so ridiculously simple and so graphically like obsolete, and it's just so much goddamn fun. It's like, this is the best fun I've had in a long time. And this is probably like one of the simplest games you could play on a Mac. And you can't help but to be amazed by like the sound and the graphic design of something like this on a computer this old. It has nothing but black and white graphics. Ah! So this is from 1988. You know, if my mouse was a little cleaner, it would probably help too. Shuffleboard Cafe. Well, yeah, like I was saying, Kate, if I would have had a game like this when I had my 512 in high school, I probably never would have gotten anything done. I don't even remember, I don't even know if I had any games for that thing. Like, real games. Because usually if I wanted to play a game, I'd just go down to the cellar and play on my dad's IBM PC. Well, it was a Packard Bell 386 at the time, but... And see, I am playing with a real mouse. Good old trapezoid. I'm sitting here trying to hit, I go right around the damn thing. Oh my lord. Damn, I can't believe I hit that. If I actually win this, I'll be amazed. Holy crap. Well. Are you serious? I just went right around it again. I think this is the longest game I've ever played. I don't have any hand-eye coordination left at my age. My hand-eye coordination left me years ago. Damn, I can't believe I saved that. And got the point. Ah. Damn it. Well, this is fucked up. Still in the game, though. Up. Damn it! It's a hell of a lot of fun to play. I mean, seriously. It's so simple. And well, today's episode of Mike's Mac Shack, watch Mike suck at the most basic game possible. But hey, at least I'm sucking on real hardware. Holy crap, I'm winning! Ah! Now I'm losing. Now I'm really losing. Ah! Damn it! Well, I lost again. Big surprise there. Oh my god. Oh, you need a SCSI hard drive. It came with what SCSI hard drive? I am running off the SCSI hard drive. Oh. I have never really played this game. Oh, it must be in demo mode. Trying to figure out how to move here. Well, that wasn't very good. Surprised there's no sound. Yeah, Shuffle Puck is a hell of a lot of fun. I played that on a let's see, a Macintosh LC. Way back. Oh God, when? I'm too old for this. What is this? Oh, Steve gave me this stupid KidPix program. Oh, that's too cool. This has got sound effects. Hey, I think I just found my new art program. This is perfect for me. Claris. Oh God. Sometimes it's the small things in life that amuse you. Oh gosh, goodies. Small kids mode? Switch to Spanish. Oh my god. No, I don't speak Spanish. When is this from? 91. So this is very appropriate for this computer. Oh my gosh. I gotta get some more games put on this. Oh no, I don't want to save it. No. Oh my gosh. That's funny. HyperCard. What's Tattletech? Oh, Tattletech. I know what that is. This computer was made January 2nd, 1989, so... So I have a 40 meg hard drive inside. Do modem check. Oh my goodness. Oh, on that note, see now the guy who wanted me to do this is the guy who's not even here, jerk. I gotta download. I gotta get some disk images to actually work on this floppy emu. This thing is pretty slick. And now that I figure out how to get the hard drive working, because you can see, like, I have it mounted as a 64 megabyte hard drive right now. So what I could do is probably on my Mac Pro back here, put the SD card in, and in one of my emulators, because I have a couple of different emulators on there, and like actually open the hard drive and copy stuff over that's not in like disk image format. So that would be cool. But yeah, it was fun playing with the old classic too. I really got to get her out more often. Unfortunately, most of the time it just sits on my dresser in the bedroom because I don't really have any room for it elsewhere. I have the iMac and the IBM behind me. I'll show you. So this is my retro desk here, and you can see I have the iMac G5 and then the IBM P70 here, and then of course over here I have the Mac Pro with my dual monitors, and there's a PowerBook 150 there on my desk, and you know, my computer sitting down yonder. Yes, there's a Toshiba laptop there on the floor, which I really should pick up. So, yeah, I don't really have a lot of room for the poor Classic 2 right now, unfortunately. So, I gotta make some room for her. I can get it out more often. So, but it's 4:15 now. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm getting hungry. And when I get hungry, I get cranky. So, on that note, I think I'm going to sign off here. And wish you all a wonderful rest of the day. If you're in an area of the country right now that is experiencing 60-degree temperatures, get off your ass and go outside. And go at least soak up some of that sun so you're not pale and white like I am. So, we'll see what happens here next weekend. I don't know. I'm probably not going to be able to go to Steve's. I start my new job tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure that my first week here is not going to have a paycheck. So I'm going to be pretty broke for next week. So, if I do stream this week, which I'll probably stream over the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to stream. I might just put some crap on this floppy emu thingy and power up the Mac Classic 2 again. No, Sean, I'll grant you that. No, so, but thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for watching me freaking get my butt kicked in Shufflepuck. As you can tell, I'm not a very good gamer. You know, I'm actually a pretty lousy gamer. You know, so I kind of get frustrated easily. I mean, I have got game systems up the wazoo over here I hardly ever use. I got a PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Hell, I have an Atari 2600 for crying out loud. And a Wii U. I can't remember what I had. And then I have a 3DS here. This is actually what I play a lot. I play my 3DS most of the time. When I'm playing, because you know the two-dimensional games sometimes are better for me. So, and then I don't have to fire up the big television and everything else. So, but yeah, I definitely want to get the Apple II going, because I want to definitely. I definitely want to play some games on that, because those are the machines I played games on besides the IBM PC. I never really played many games on the classic Mac. So, but if anybody has any suggestions of good games for this old Mac Classic 2, please send me a message, or you know, drop a line on Facebook or something. Let me know. So, I'd definitely like to know what you guys enjoy playing, because why not? So, I registered a YouTube channel some time ago for streaming old games on real hardware, and I haven't done anything with it yet, because truthfully I don't really have a lot of actual hardware to do it on, and my HD scaler died on me, so I got to get that replaced, so I can't screen capture anything at the moment, but I do want to do some stuff like that eventually. So, see what happens. So, until next time, I'm going to hang up on you. I wish you guys a good weekend. Go out and enjoy the sun if you can. I'm going to eat dinner. So have a wonderful day, and I thank you, everybody. Let's go through and see who's here. Dave, glad you were finally able to join for once. Sadmac, Patrick Geis, Sean from Action Retro. You go check his channel out. He almost melted his SE30 into a pile of plastic goop. Chris Bourne. Oh, hey, how you doing? I didn't even see you there. Soulblats. Who else we got here? Alex. Kate from Macintosh Librarian. Gotta go check her out. She's got some really, really cool videos. Jeff Bernard. I recycle Apple Mac. Do you recycle Apple Mac close by that I can see what you're recycling? Oh. Who else we got? That looks like that's about it right now. So, I want to thank you guys for stopping in. Don't forget, Facebook, Patreon. Check out my other YouTube video. I am making a Marchintosh video. I'm probably going to do that this week here. So, since I'm not going to be so worn out from physically killing myself at work every day, I'll actually have some energy to try to work on this video of this piece of crap laptop sitting on my desk. So, you guys all have a wonderful day. Stop back again.